Hi, this is Monty Moore. Welcome to another version of Art Attack, my ongoing series showcasing the professional artwork that I do for the comics gaming industry, including movies. And tonight we're working on episode 3 of the Lady Death cover for Coffin Comics. And in this segment here, you can see me working with a real pale gray, kind of dove gray tone in the airbrush. And I'm building up really subtle colors. And this character is very unique because she has white hair and white skin, so you're not going to be seeing the lavish tones that you might see with a flesh-colored figure, but it's much more challenging actually to paint Lady Death, in my opinion, than a regular flesh-colored figure, because you have to be so careful and subtle in building up of the tones. Here I'm working on the midsection and the pelvis, and it's all about subtlety here. So if you're working on a human figure, really take your time. This is a 1 hour segment that is sped up to about 3 minutes, so it doesn't look like I'm taking my time, but I am. I'm not rushing it. I'm using the kneaded eraser to pull out highlights. I'm spraying against my hand or a handheld shield like a French curve to build up these tones very slowly, because you don't want to get blobs and goobers, and you don't want marks in her skin, and you're trying to achieve this very porcelain kind of effect. So here I'm switching out in my airbrush to a purple, a violet color, the Arrow Flash by Holbein, and I'm adding some more purple. I want a purple to blue fade in the background so that it really makes her figure in white stand out against the background. But I'm also putting some of the purple into her gloves, into the edge of her skin, her staff, her red cape in the background, because when a character like this with white skin and white hair is surrounded by what I'm indicating as blues and purples, you want that character to have some of the colors from their environment in their skin tones. It's very important. Our own flesh reflects the colors that are around us. So on a sunny day, your skin's going to appear different than it will at night, or if you're in a nightclub and there's blue lights or there's green lights. And obviously, if you study comic book art, and especially coloring, when people are using the computer, love to put, very colored tones reflected in the figures, and that's what gives it pizzazz. That's where the pop comes from. So you'll notice if you look in her hair and her face, her mascara area, you can see some of the purples, and I'm tying her in with her background. Now I've got a darker blue in the airbrush, and I'm adding some of those darker blues not only into the background but also into her figure, into the actual black of what she's wearing, and her skin tones with a darker indigo kind of Payne's gray blue. So again, I'm just bringing some of those colors on the edge. I'm letting it bleed into the figure, but I'm doing it on purpose. So that's why at the moment I don't have that paper mask over covering her figure, because I want to paint on the figure. So hopefully those are helpful for a few tips on airbrush. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel and subscribe to see lots more of professional artwork from the industry. Thanks much.